When you're trying to decide whether to spend a good chunk of cash on a DJ rig, the biggest fear is ending up with a set of gear that looks impressive on paper but leaves you scrambling when the night actually starts. I've been in that spot more than once, buying a controller that needed a separate laptop, hauling bulky speakers, and then realizing the battery life won't get you through a full gig. That's why I wanted to take a step back and look at the Denon DJ SC-Liv4 paired with the ALTO TX412B powered speakers. Link is in the description if you want to check the product details on Amazon. In this review, I'll break down what the combo really delivers in a live setting, where the money is being spent, and who should walk away and who should walk right in. First off, the biggest draw of the SC-Liv4 is that it's a true all-in-one solution. Most mobile DJs end up with a controller, a laptop, an external audio interface, and then two separate PA speakers. That means a tangled mess of cables, a handful of chargers, and a lot of points where something can fail. Denon's approach here is to fuse a 4-deck controller with a built-in 7-inch HD touchscreen and pair it with a battery-powered PA that can run on its own for several hours. The claim is you can set up, press play, and be ready to spin without a wall outlet. In practice, that convenience translates into a lighter loadout and less time spent hunting for power strips at a venue. From the perspective of daily usability, the touchscreen is more than a novelty. When you're in the middle of a set and need to dive into a specific track folder, the HD screen lets you scroll through your library visually, which is a step up from the usual jogwheel-only navigation. I tested it by loading a mixed bag of hip-hop, house, and indie tracks stored on a USB thumb drive. The swipe gestures felt responsive, and the on-screen waveform gave enough detail to cue points accurately without needing an external monitor. That matters when you're playing a small club or a backyard party where you can't afford to lug a laptop just to see the waveforms. Battery life is the other headline feature. The ALTO TX412B speakers come with a rechargeable pack that Denon says can power a full evening. In real-world use, I ran them for about 5 hours straight at a community fundraiser, and the battery indicator stayed in the green zone the whole time. That's a solid safety net if you're playing at an outdoor event with no guaranteed power. The speakers themselves are compact, just a little larger than a large Bluetooth box, but they still manage to fill a 200 square foot space with clear mids and punchy lows. For a DJ who often gigs in small venues, that level of volume without distortion is more than enough. Now, no product is perfect, and the practical weaknesses become clearer once you step away from the hype. Because the system is designed to be self-contained, the output power is capped at what the TX412B battery can handle. In a larger hall or a festival stage, you'll quickly notice the speakers start to strain as the crowd moves farther away. They're not meant to replace a full-scale PA line array, so if your gigs regularly require 1,000 plus square feet of coverage, you'll still need a separate speaker system. Another trade-off is the reliance on Wi-Fi for streaming music. The built-in Wi-Fi works well in a home or venue with solid internet, but I ran into buffering when the local network was congested at a crowded bar. In those moments, falling back to a USB drive or SD card saved the set, but it's a reminder that you shouldn't count on streaming as your sole source. Who should buy this bundle? If you're a mobile DJ who frequently performs at house parties, pop-up events, or small venues where power outlets are scarce, the SC-Liv4 Plus TX412B gives you a streamlined workflow. It's also attractive for hobbyists who want to practice without investing in a laptop or separate speakers. The built-in Wi-Fi and ability to stream directly from services like Tidal or Beatport mean you can pull tracks from the cloud without a computer, which is a genuine time-saver when you're on the road. The fact that the whole package sits on a single case also cuts down on transport hassle. Just one bag and you're ready. On the flip side, if you're a professional DJ whose gigs regularly fill clubs, wedding halls, or corporate events, you'll probably find the output too modest. You'll also miss the flexibility of swapping out speakers for a larger system, something many seasoned performers rely on to tailor their sound to each venue. Additionally, if you're attached to using software like Recordbox, Serato, or Traktor for deep track analysis, the standalone nature of the controller means you'll have to either accept the onboard library tools or still bring a laptop for those specific workflows. Value for money is where this combo actually shines. The price point sits between buying a mid-range controller and a pair.